Hello viewers, my name is Arthur. I am 31 years old now. Today I am going to tell you a story that is very creepy and disturbing when I worked at Arby's restaurant 7 years back. I was working there as a receptionist and I loved my job. I used to see new people there every day. I love meeting new people and mingling with them. Well, let me tell you, 3 beautiful girls also worked at Arby's. Among them, I liked Jolly Clarkson. She was 24 at that time. She was gorgeous and was very tall too. Her eyes were blue and her hair was dark red, which was always short and made her even sexier. Apart from this, she was very hardworking and she loved to work every time. She hardly used to take leave from her work. My coworker at Arby's named Robbie had become a good friend. He used to share everything with me, and he also told me everything about his ex-girlfriend. He was a bit funny and flirty type of guy, and he used to flirt with every girl at Arby's. Maybe because of this habit, his ex-girlfriend left him. He was also brilliant to see, and girls used to fall into his trap easily. But Jolly was a girl who didn't fall for his hoax at all. One day, suddenly, Robbie came to me and told me many surprising things about Madam Courtney. At first, I could not believe his words, but when he explained it to me, I felt that Madame might be looking for a new boyfriend. As she was 34 and her husband was 45 then, perhaps she was not getting what she wanted from her old husband. He said, "Man, you can't believe. Dude, you won't believe how sexy she is. Man, she is completely in my heart and my mind is blown. She likes me a lot. And you know what? Today she called me for some work inside her office room, and suddenly she held my hand. I couldn't believe it at first, like you." Our boss Thomas was getting old. That's why he could not handle everything at Arby's alone because of the heavy workload. That's why his wife Courtney started coming to the office most of the time. She was young, beautiful, and hardworking, and her height was quite tall. She had a fair complexion and brown eyes. She loved wearing tight clothes and used to come to the office mostly wearing them. At the same time, she always liked to apply red lipstick. She looked very sexy and hot. On the contrary, her nature towards employees at Arby's was excellent and polite. She spoke to the boys at the restaurant very openly as she was an open-minded and independent woman. That's why it was spread in the office that she was looking for a new boyfriend. Maybe all these things were lies. Whatever it was at that time, my focus was only on Jolly. After some time, Valentine's Day was about to come, and I had prepared for Valentine's Day also. I was about to propose to Jolly. But before I could propose, a guy had proposed to her first, and his name was Emerson. I was a little sad to see that, but I loved her, and my happiness was in her happiness. As Robbie told me that Madam Courtney was interested in him and sometimes called him to the office also, actually, I found it true. One day, it was 10 p.m. at Arby's restaurant. There were not many customers or employees. Only me, Madam Courtney, Jolly, and Robbie were there. I was exhausted from work, so when I went to the bathroom to freshen up, I heard a sound from Madam's office. It was as if someone was taking a slow breath and kissing someone. I got inquisitive and thought to check there. And when I went to check, I saw Robbie and Courtney were making love together. I was shocked. He was right. It means... A few days later, the police came to Arby's restaurant. They said that our boss Thomas's health was terrible, and his health has not deteriorated naturally, but his health has been intentionally spoiled. Someone had mixed such a chemical in his daily food, due to which he was slowly dying, and all the doubts were going on Madam Courtney. Then, all the employees of Arby's started talking filthy and nasty things about our madam, but I could not believe it, because I have always believed that no one should be accused without proof. The police started coming to our restaurant again and again except for 2 or 3 days. Due to the frequent visits of the police, our restaurant was also getting a lot of defamation. But what was the truth? No one knew anything. After a few days, very bad news was heard, and it was the news of the death of our boss Thomas. He was a humble and polite man. After his death, the case had become even more robust. Along with this, it became imperative to catch the culprit. Our madam did not come to the office for some time, but later she started coming to the office again to handle the business. Even after the death of her husband, her affair with Carrie continued. I got very angry with Robbie, but he showed anger on me instead and told me not to speak much, and I also kept quiet. Jolly's boyfriend used to come to the restaurant to meet her. He used to read primarily medical books. The police said that Thomas was given a chemical. Only then did I suspect that Jolly's boyfriend was involved in all this work. But I had no proof. Yet, when the police came to inquire, I told this to them also. The police started following him, and after that, a new secret came out. After a lot of investigation by the police on him, it is revealed that Jolly is the woman who killed our boss, Thomas. He said shocking things ahead. He said, "I have not done all this alone. Jolly was also with me in this crime. She had all this planned and she knew that Madam Courtney was a lesbian. That's why she trapped her in her fake love affair and got her a few properties in her name too. Courtney was very much in love with her and would do anything for her easily. But everything went wrong. One day, when Jolly had gone to Madam's house for some office work, I had phoned her that time. Only then, Thomas listened to our talk. He came to know about the truth between both of us. That's why it became necessary to kill him. At that time, Jolly joined hands and feet in front of Thomas and asked not to tell all this to anyone. And she also told the boss that she would leave Courtney's life, and he forgave her, which was the greatest mistake of his life. Jolly always made a burger for Thomas before Courtney left the restaurant, which was poisonous. After 2 days, he could neither speak nor do anything by himself. And on the other hand, Courtney loved Jolly very much, so she didn't suspect her at all. A few days later, Robbie was arrested, as he was with them. Both of them asked her to defame Madam, but Robbie took more advantage of this. He had made an MMS of her, and he used to do wrong with her with the help of that MMS.